For several years now, the Morelands Raceway has been thrilling fans on the western end of Jamaica. As part of the twin tracks of terror, Ironshore's Tarmac Hill being the other, it has aided the massive growth of motorsports in Montego Bay. The name is a misnomer, as many drivers applaud the track layout and the ample runoff space provided for those moments when things go wrong. David Somerville Jr., Jeffrey Panton, Douglas Gore, Stratton King. These are just a sample of the many top local names that have been using the gravel surface of Morelands to hone their skills and excite fans. Many up-and-coming talent also find themselves part of the Morelands history. However, one party has held a stranglehold on the Morelands podium.
Sanders is very pleased to be involved in sport in Jamaica in general, and motorsport. Team Mobe are an up-and-coming team. I am convinced that they're the best team. And we are very pleased to be involved with them through Doug Gore, who has been the most persistent person that I can tell of. And we look forward to a future relationship and hope that the development of Morelands will soon rival the Great Dover.
The 0.9 mile circuit has been the home track for Montego Bay Racing from its inception. Led by Douglas Gore, they have dominated the fast sweeps and turns of the circuit. From its inception, the various Lancer evolutions of Douglas Gore have been staples at the circuit, and no mention of this popular venue would ever be complete without the inclusion of his name. To him, the circuit has provided a dual advantage in the form of a place to test and allow accessibility to the fans. His flamboyant displays of turbocharged, car control, and unabashed thirst for the cheers of the crowd have garnered Gore the nickname Hollywood. Leading by example, he has defined Morelands, until recently. At the end of 1998, after spectacular performances by various TMR members early in the season, rival faction Rary's Motorsports made themselves heard. Dubbed Decemberfest, an all-star lineup from Rary's Motorsports descended on the circuit at the final meet for 1998, led by this man, Richard Rary. Dominant in his debut racer, Richard Rary has held the title of two-wheel drive master of Morelands. Rary's driving has elevated him over the other class competitors, as he routinely bests many of the four-wheel drive turbo vehicles. Decemberfest would be no different, and he easily eclipsed his class competitors. Further pushing the RMS success was veteran Stratton King. A rallying icon on the island, the elder statesman pushed his Lancer Evolution 3, dubbed Yellow Fever, into the record books. The power of Yellow Fever transferred the Morelands lap record to Stratty, along with the event win. This was the first hit, as the RMS name was etched into an area normally reserved for TMR. The circuit was now firmly in the grasp of the Rary's Motorsports crew. Richard Rary stood as two-wheel drive champion, while Stratton King had the event win by virtue of his single lap record. All that would seem enough, but it would be unfortunately a triple barrage. Completing the RMS Ring of Gold was Rory King. No stranger to Morelands, a series of uncompetitive drives meant his true talent had yet to be tapped. Flashes of his driving brilliance were visible, and it would only be a matter of time before his ascension would take place. It happened at Decemberfest as a Lancer Evolution 4, ironically purchased from a previous Morelands winner, and Montego Bay member Patrick Naylor brought home the big gold. Rory walked away with Moreland's top prize and was deemed King of Morelands, a title previously held by TMR's head honcho Douglas Gore. The handing over of the Morelands trophy also symbolized the shift in the power at the circuit. It was obvious the mood in the TMR camp on that fateful day. TMR was defenseless. For 1999, the battle would rage for supremacy at the venue. After a rather unhappy Xmas at the Morelands circuit, the first event of the season opened up on a hot July Sunday. Dubbed Evolution Revolution, it would see the return to strength of Montego Bay Racing. In the months leading up, TMR had been making the necessary moves to regain their home circuit advantage. As for the event, they were out in full force. Leading the charge was Douglas Gore. A staple of Morelands, he had spent the majority of 1998 waiting for his latest vehicular acquisition, a Lancer Evolution 6. Already sporting major upgrades from the factory, it had been handed over to Plaza Motorsports of Japan for some massaging. The aim? A rally car that would carry him into the future and hopefully regain the Morelands crown. With 280 plus horsepower on tap, it looked to be so.